Let's talk about my winter crochet plans. Hello everyone, Rochelle here, and I'm back to share some yarn goodness with you all today. Okay, so today I'll be talking about winter crochet plans. And yes, I know winter started a month ago, but we still have a lot of winter left. So let's go ahead and talk about what I am wearing. I am wearing the ruffle sleeve cardigan, and it is designed by Ashley Kaiser of Sorella. Now, y'all, I have made a complete video about this cardigan, the yarn, what I think about it, the pattern, all of that good stuff. So definitely check out that video, and I will leave it linked below. Okay, so the first project that I have as a winter plan, I've actually already started on it, but it is the Quick Win Raglan, and it is designed by LaRue Crochet. And so I'm going to show you all my progress, but first I want to talk about the pattern. Now this is a paid pattern, and it calls for worsted weight yarn. So the bust circumference is between 26 to 62 inches, and that is 66 to 157.5 centimeters. In terms of ease, 25% of the ease is built in. And so you'll have to look at the pattern pictures to understand exactly what that means. But I think it's nice that the ease is built in. And so the yarn that I am using is Knit Picks Mighty Stitch in the Fairy Tale colorway. And this yarn is 20% superwash wool and 80% acrylic. So that's got a nice blend to it. I really, really like this yarn. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not like overpowering crazy or anything like that. So I really like it, and it is super, super soft. And so this pattern, it's pretty much an oversized V-neck, and I really like that, and it's worked top down, which is great. So I have been able to try it on because it is worked top down. So I've really been enjoying that. And also, just as a little tip, the pattern itself doesn't list the bust circumference. You have to look at the photos in the Ravelry page, and you'll see the bust circumference there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all my progress, and it is looking great. It is quite wonderful. I'm loving the fit already, and I always get a little nervous when it comes to crochet garments because I am a very loose crocheter, and that always makes me nervous. I did gauge swatch. I did get the swatch and everything right, so that made me confident. But even still, sometimes with crochet, like, it's too big. But this, I am loving the drape. Now, the V-neck is a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be, but I do believe in the pattern I'm going to be, I don't know, I guess picking up stitches and bringing it in a little bit. We'll see. So I'm excited to see where this goes, but I am loving it. And of course, I have my armholes there. So yeah, I've just been working on this. And also this sweater is an entry. It's actually my first entry into the year of the sweater make-along that I'm hosting with Trish of Tie-Dye Diva. And so yeah, this is going to be, this is going to be my first crochet entry. I've already done a knit entry with the home cardigan, which you can check out. But this is going to be my first crochet piece. And let's see, this is my first crochet piece that I have started in the new year. So that's really fun. But yeah, I'm excited to work on that. I'm hoping to have this done in a few months, but it's a year-long make-along, so I've got all year to work on this thing. So that's really, really good. All right, y'all. The next pattern that we have is the Annie bucket hat, and that is designed by Alexandra Tavel, aka Two of Wands. So this pattern, it's free on her blog, but if you want a paid PDF, you can also do that, and that way you don't have to worry about ads and stuff like that. So the yarn weight calls for a super bulky yarn, and I don't have the yarn for this yet, but the yarn that I want to use is Lion Brand Go For Faux. That's what I want to get. So I'm going to have to take a little Joann's trip and try to find some of that yarn. I've been really wanting to use that yarn for a while. And yeah, the head circumference Okay, so it comes in 4 sizes, which is cool. The head circumferences are 14-inch, 17-inch, 20.5 inches, and 23.5 inches. And for the centimeters, that would be 35.5, 44, 52, and 60 centimeters. So I love that. I feel like you could make one of these for everyone in the family and your friends because it comes in 4 different sizes. All right, so it does list the ease. So it has between -2 to +1 inches, and that's -5 to +2.5 centimeters. So depending on your hat and your size, it could have a little bit of negative ease, could have a little bit of positive ease. But of course, with hats, a lot of times you might want them to fit more snug. So, you can expect like a little negative ease. Okay, so as I mentioned, the yarn that I want to use is the Lion Brand Go for Fur. I have no idea which colorway I want to go with, but I really like the sample picture, kind of like that grayish black kind of color. But I don't know. I'll have to go and see what options for colorways they have. And so for this bucket hat, the skills that you need are magic loop and single crochet in the round. You got this. Simple, easy peasy. Magic ring can be a little bit tricky, but it's not that bad. And single crochet, like, that's super easy. I think the most challenging part of this pattern will be like the stitch definition. Like, okay, using this faux fur yarn. I've never used faux fur yarn before. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, are my stitches going to get caught up in all that fur? And how will I see the row before? Like, how will I know what stitch to go into and stuff like that? So I'm a little bit intimidated by this yarn because I have no idea how I'm going to see my stitches. So if you have ever used faux fur yarn of any brand and you've crocheted or knit with it, let me know how it works up. Let me know, is it difficult to see your stitches or if it's really not that big of a deal. Definitely let me know if you have used this yarn before and how you liked it. I would love to know that. But what I really like about this hat is that big wide brim and just that bucket shape. I just think it's so cool. I really like it. And yeah, if I like it a lot, I'll probably make multiple. But yeah, I think it'll be really nice. I think it's probably used like 2 skeins, so it's not a pattern that uses a ton of yarn. So yeah, I really want to make this hat. Okay. Next up, we have the Twist Swancho, and this is designed by Ashley Kaiser of Sorella. And this is a free pattern, which we love, and it uses worsted weight yarn. So the bust circumference, or the sizes available, is between an extra small and a 3X. And so the bust circumference isn't listed because the pattern goes by your shoulder measurement. So from shoulder to shoulder, like outside of the shoulder, that is how it's measured. So don't let the 3X size, intimidate you or make you think it may not be in your size. I would go and check out the actual measurements in the pattern. And you're going to measure your butt, not your bust, your shoulder from outside to outside. And that'll be what you come up with. It's an oversized pattern as well. And that part I'm a little worried about. I'm not quite sure what size I'm going to need to make because it is quite oversized. And so I might have to go down to like a large when typically I'm more like a 2XL. So anyway, we shall see. So definitely go check out the sizes. And I have yarn for this one. Okay, so the yarn that I want to use is Knit Picks Brava. It is in the worsted weight. And each skein is 218 yards, 100 grams. And this is the colorway Dublin. And yeah, it's a number 4. It is 100% premium acrylic yarn. So far I have used this yarn in the bulky weight. I love it. It is fantastic. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good acrylic yarn. So yeah, it's quite nice, and it is distributed by not only Knit Picks but We Crochet as well. And so I'm really looking forward to making this. My plan is to start this Swancho in March. That's my plan. I think I'll have a few other projects done by then. But yeah, that's the plan, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it's a super, super easy pattern. I'm most likely going to enter this one into the year of the sweater make along too. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, I could do that, right? I mean, it's a Swancho. It's a sweater poncho, so it should count, right? Yeah, I think it should count. But anyway, it's a very easy pattern. The skills that you need to know are double crochet, back loop only, chain stitch, and slip stitch. Those are very basic stitches, and I definitely think that you can figure it out. So I really like it. I like the drape that it has. I'm a little bit worried it might be too oversized, so swatching is going to be essential when making this pattern. All right. So moving on, I have another project to talk about, and it is the Peony Peplum dress, and it is designed by Haley Herman. So this is a paid pattern, and it calls for sport weight yarn. So as you can see, I already have the yarn for this one, and it is Brava, which is Knit Picks. It's Brava Sport Weight, 340 yards each, and this is the color Celestial. And this is also 100% premium acrylic, and it is a size 2 yarn. So the bust circumference for this dress is between 28 to 62 inches, which is 71 to 157.5 centimeters. And so the ease is not listed in the pattern, but the top is fitted and then the bottom flows out. So I think it has like a really nice silhouette to it. And I love those puff sleeves, and I just think it's beautiful. And also, you know, it's very flowy, and I just think it is fantastic. And so, as I mentioned, this is the yarn that I'm using. It's this beautiful, beautiful blue color. And I am very, very excited to be working with sport weight yarn. It is such a wonderful weight of yarn. I think it is fantastic. I think it's a really interesting, like, all over texture on the dress. So I think it's going to be a challenge for me, but like in a really good way. But what's great about this pattern is you can adjust you can adjust how long or how short you want the dress. Also you can adjust the torso, and so that'll be really great for me because I'm a little height challenged, so I definitely need patterns that are customizable and adjustable. So yes. And also, this is going to be a very long project for me. It's something I'm going to work on throughout the year because it's a whole lot of dress. Like, the fabric is really texturized, and this dress is just going to be awesome. And I'm not in a super hurry to make it, but hopefully I will start it maybe next month. Just go ahead and get started. At least go ahead and swatch for it. And yeah, I think it'll be great. This yarn is so squishy. I can't like put it down. I need to put it down. But yeah, so I have plans for 4 projects, which isn't a lot, but winter lasts from December to March. So I have to be realistic about what I actually can make in that time period because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So let me know in the comments if you are planning on making any of these patterns, or let me know what your winter plans are. What are you going to crochet this winter, or what have you already started on? Because I have definitely already started. Let me know if you are going to, make plans and what they are. I would really love to know. And also, I will be uploading a knit version of this video as well, and I'm going to be talking about my knitting winter plans. So if you're someone who's interested in knitting, or maybe you crochet and knit, definitely stay tuned for that. I hope to come out with that, if not this week, maybe next week. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that's all I have for you lovely folks today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you worked on, or maybe you just chilled. Either way is wonderful. So until next time, bye.